Hey guys, so today this project involves some nice paper. I'm using this pink regular paper and already pre-folded it, but that's okay. And I'm also using this green origami paper, and I'll put the links from where I got this paper on the bottom bar. Anyway, this is double-sided origami paper, and you will need 6 units of this and 12 of the pink one. For more supplies that I'll use, I'll put on the end of the video and on the bottom bar, I guess. So let's start. Again, this is very important. Do not fold this obliquely, or do not fold this more than one time, because that's very bad for the assembly. So just fold this horizontally in half, like I'm doing, and then unfold, and the outer flaps will encounter the middle, like I'm going to do. If you don't have a bone folder like I don't, use some kind of sharp object. I'm using a Fimo cutter. Doesn't matter. I actually prefer it because it's smaller, unless you know some good bone cutters, I guess. If you know some good bone cutters, I heard that the Stampin' Up! One is very good, so I'm actually kind of wanting to try that one. Anyway, meanwhile, I'm folding all of the corners into the center, and those are not going to be unfolded. These are Blend's corners, and then you turn over and this is the finished unit, and the corners are the tabs to tuck in. Okay, now that the joint units are done, let's start with this double-sided green paper and fold in half, then unfold and fold vertically in half, like I'm doing right here. This provides a good let's say template for the folds you're going to do next. Anyway, I'm folding vertically in half and then going to be unfolding. Make sure your corners are well put together. Okay, like so. Now unfold. Okay, so now you need to cupboard fold and then unfold, which means you have to do a line through the first center and then the second center, if you know what I mean. So carefully fold towards the center, crease, and then you'll be doing the same for the other part, like so. Okay, so now I'm unfolding, and this is how the paper looks thus far, and I'm going to cupboard fold horizontally, like so, and then unfold again. And believe you me that this has a reason for so many pre-folds, of course, because it's origami. Anyway, crease well. And then unfold like so. Now I'm going to fold the cupboard vertical folds inwards again, and imagine there's a line here on both sides, here, here, and here. This needs to go up towards the center. How should I put it? It's like you valley fold the ends of, you know, both diagonals and then unfold. But I'm just not doing that because I feel that that's unnecessary. And yes, that's how I do this particular model. I just skip like 1 to 2 steps, and then I make the mountain and valley folds as I'm showing it here, and I'm taking my time to make the corners very perfect and sharp. By bringing the bottom edge to the middle of our folds, you will be it will be easier for you to do the next step, which is the windmill base. Now I'm gonna do the top part, and you can see how I'm doing it easier now, huh? You can see that I'm squashing the paper together and carefully. You can see that it's not very cooperating. But oh well, just be careful with the corners. You can see that I'm pinching the middle down and then folding. Okay, now I'm going to valley fold this flap in the direction of, well, upwards, like so, and then the bottom flap contrary to my position, valley fold. Okay, so now I need to squash fold the other 3 flaps besides this one. You can really see what I'm doing here. This is what I mean when I squash the paper. Anyway, I'm going to valley fold the edges towards the diagonal line and then unfold. And I'm going to be doing that to the other 3 flaps. By unfolding, valley folding, and mountain folding, this has another name. Imagine this is a triangle and you fold towards you, I guess. Now this is also called petal fold, and basically you just loosen up the paper and make a petal, as you can see by what I'm doing here. Be careful to fold a perfect point on the end of the paper, because sometimes they don't really want to fold correctly, even though you pre-folded them. So that's why I'm being very cautious about it. Like, see, perfect. Now that I have all the flaps folded, petal folded, I'm going to turn this paper upwards, like so, not to the tip, but a little bit under, I guess. and this will help with the assembly. I'm going to do that for the other 3 parts, and then I'm going to crease very well, because this will help futurely, if that's a word. And I'm going to curl my little flaps. Just going to unfold this, and I'm going to curl these little things. I'm gonna use my Fimo Slicer. Be careful to not rip the paper. So just using my thumb as a guide, and there you go, almost like you do with ribbons for a Christmas time, I guess. Then you can guide them a little bit more with your hands, and this is the end of this model. Now for assembly, which is my favorite part. Okay, so I have done almost everything. Now pick up the pink flap, and this is where you're going to insert the pink flap beneath all the folds, the petal folds we've done, and tuck them very well. And then, since we pre-folded the green flaps outwards, it's just a little pinch and tuck situation here, which is very simple, and it gives such a nice look to the final kusudama, I guess. So do continue, which I am going to continue right now, by tucking the flaps into the Okay guys, this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe for you to have notices on new videos I make, and for any requests, do request them. Anyway, you can contact me through email or Twitter. The links will be below. So until next time guys, bye. And yes, thank you for all your support during this last year. So bye bye.